All right, guys, we're gonna go over chapter 8. In chapter 8, we did measurement. So let's go through our check my progress page. All right, number 1 says, look at the pencil, draw a pencil that is shorter. So here we go. This is the word longer. Here's our long pencil, and it says for me to draw one that's shorter. And you guys know that I am not a very good artist, so we'll just have to do a little tip there. Put our little eraser. I mean, that's not terrible, right? Is it shorter? All right, let's take a look at number 2. Look at the cup. Draw a cup that is taller. So here's our cup, and this word says shorter. This one is taller, so I need to draw a cup that is taller. Kind of like a round top. There we go. Kind of crooked, but it's definitely taller. Okay, number 3. Compare the objects. Draw an X on the object that is shorter. So this one is shorter. And then it says draw a circle around the object that is taller. Shorter and taller. Okay, let's take a look at this side. We have 2 trees up here. Draw an X on the object that is shorter. Draw a circle around the object that is taller. Let's look at these flamingos. We're going to do the same thing for this one. Draw an X on the object that is shorter and circle the one that's taller. Do you guys remember doing this? Okay, compare the objects. Draw an X on the object that is shorter. Draw a circle around the object that is longer. If the objects are the same length, underline them. Which one's taller? Which one's longer and which one's shorter? Take a look at these. They are the same, so we're gonna draw a line under those. All right, take a look at these alligators. We're gonna draw an X on the one that is shorter. And we're gonna draw a circle around the one that is longer. Okay, let's do the performance task really quickly for chapter 8. This was a pretty quick chapter. Compare the object, circle the object that holds less. So we have a basket here, that's like a round basket, and then a basket over here. So I'm gonna hold it up a little bit closer so you can see. Which one of these baskets would hold less apples? All right, this one holds less. And then it says put an X on the one that holds more. That one was kind of tricky. They look very similar. Okay, let's look at these turtles. Draw an X on the turtle that is longer. Look at those guys. Which one is longer? Okay, backside. Ooh, look at all this. Feather, butterfly, horse, little chair, and a leaf. Compare the objects. Circle the objects that are light enough to lift by yourself. Do you think you can lift up a feather? Yeah. Do you think you could lift a butterfly? I might not want you to, but I bet you could. It's probably pretty light. What about a leaf? Yes. Can you pick up a horse by yourself? No, a horse is very heavy. Now, if it's like a pretend horse, like a stuffed animal, you probably could. We're just gonna say this one's real. And this chair, if this was a real chair in your living room, would you be able to lift it by yourself off the ground? Probably not. So we're just gonna leave it with our leaf, our butterfly, and our feather. All right, let's look at this little duck and chicken. Compare the objects, circle the object that is taller. Put an X on the object that is shorter. All right, guys, that was all of chapter 8. Great job.